In this video, we are diving into the potential of HBAR and how much 8,500 HBR will be worth by 2026. Before we continue with the video, if you're looking for a secure, low-fee crypto exchange, check out ZOOMEX. Built by a team focused on top security and reliability, it offers a smooth trading experience and is available worldwide with no KYC required. Sign up with my link below and claim a free 500 USDT airdrop position on your favorite altcoin. At the time of recording, the market price of HBAR is at approximately 19 cents, while its market cap is at around $8 billion. Considering this price, it's an excellent point of entry, and it won't cost you too much to acquire 8,500 HBAR, as you would only spend about $1,615. When it started trading, it began at about 9 cents and spiked to an all-time high, marked at about 57 cents in 2021. This peak showed HBAR could make big moves, reflecting growing interest in Hedera's technology. Even though it's pulled back since then, that high point hints at its potential when conditions are right. If anyone had bought up to 8,500 at the time of its listing and held on to it when it reached its all-time high, he would have seen his $765 investment transcend to about $4,845. To press further, let's dive right into what Hedera is all about and why it carries impressive potential for explosive growth as we journey to the year 2026. HBAR is the fuel of the Hedera network, a platform with the mission of making it easier and faster to create and host decentralized applications than in most current systems. Consider dApps as applications without one server or company reliance, like a game or payment system on a network of computers worldwide. Hedera is looking to become a default choice for businesses and developers looking for efficiency without the agony of older blockchain platforms like Bitcoin or Ethereum. The key to Hedera is its technology, Hashgraph. Unlike other blockchains, which stack transactions into blocks, Hashgraph executes them together with a technology that is quicker and less energy-intensive. That means Hedera can handle thousands of transactions per second, far more than many of its competitors, without paying much. It might, for example, cost less than a fraction of a penny to send HBAR or to run a dApp on Hedera compared to dollars on some other platform. HBAR itself has two main jobs. First, it pays for transaction fees. Every time someone sends HBAR, runs a dApp, or stores data on Hedera, a tiny fee in HBAR keeps the network running. Second, it rewards the people who help secure the network by running computers, known as nodes. In short, HBAR makes Hedera run smoothly, and it's an essential part of the success of the system. Now let's break down how HBAR and Hedera operate in a way that's easy to picture. Imagine a busy marketplace where people are buying, selling, and trading goods. In a traditional blockchain, every trade gets written down in a ledger, but it takes time to agree on the order and bundle them into blocks. This can create a line of people waiting to finish their trades, slow and sometimes expensive. Hedera's Hashgraph is like a super smart marketplace manager. Instead of waiting to bundle trades, it lets everyone share what they're doing almost instantly, using a clever system to agree on everything at once. It's like everyone shouting their trades to the crowd and the crowd quickly nodding in agreement. No delays, no fuss. This speed and efficiency let Hedera process up to 10,000 transactions per second compared to Bitcoin's 7 or Ethereum's 15, 30 in their older forms. For everyday users, this means sending HBAR to a friend or paying for something online happens in seconds, not minutes, and costs next to nothing. For businesses, it's a game changer. Think of a company tracking shipments or processing payments without the lag or high fees of other systems. HBAR makes all this possible by being the currency that powers these actions, ensuring the network stays fast, secure, and affordable. Moving on, Hedera is not alone. It does have some remarkable entities backing it and giving it credibility and resources to grow. Their sponsors are part of the Hedera Governing Council, a group of giant corporations that drive the direction and development of the network. Let's look at 3 examples and how they make HBAR succeed. Firstly, there is Google. Being a tech giant, Google is familiar with innovation and cloud computing. They joined the council in 2020 and run a node on the Hedera network, enabling transactions and ensuring security. Google's membership is a message to the world that the technology of Hedera cannot be ignored, and it boosts its image and gets new users. Coming up next is IBM, a global leader in enterprise technology. IBM became a member of the council in 2019, and lends its expertise in developing solutions for enterprises. They even run a node and undertake projects that would have use cases for using Hedera, like supply chain tracking or securely exchanging data. Having IBM backing provides Hedera an edge with onboarding large businesses, generating HBAR demand with more and more companies deploying the network. Finally, there is Boeing, an aerospace giant, which offers another twist. Boeing is exploring how Hedera can improve things like tracking airplane components or managing complex manufacturing processes. Their participation illustrates Hedera's appeal beyond finance or tech, welcoming industries to experiment with HBR-powered solutions. These partnerships are not for show. They offer tangible support, from operating the network to experimenting with new concepts that can increase the value of HBAR as Hedera expands. Looking ahead to 2026, the future for HBAR is bright if all things keep going in the right direction. The cryptocurrency market, as you know it, is very volatile. Prices can rise one day and fall the next, but Hedera's specific strengths give it a solid chance of climbing higher. Its low-cost, fast network and brand name backers make it attractive to developers and businesses, which could increase demand for HBAR over time. So why might HBAR go up in value? One massive breakthrough that answers this question is the Hedera token service upgrades. The platform enables anyone to issue and manage their own tokens on Hedera, like digital vouchers or gaming cash, without needing complex coding. For example, a small business can sell customer loyalty points that customers redeem with HBAR, all settled in seconds for infinitesimal commissions. This convenience attracts more developers, growing the network and the adoption of HBAR. Another thing is their entry into decentralized identity. At the close of 2023, Hedera launched a framework that enables individuals to securely handle their digital IDs. Imagine a bank using it to verify customers without having to swap gobs of personal data. It's fast, private, and works on Hedera, so additional HBAR is consumed as adoption increases. As more dApps go live on Hedera, payment apps, games, or tracking apps, for example, more people will need HBAR to use them. If businesses like those on the governing council start using Hedera for real-world activities, that demand might skyrocket. And Hedera's focus on being energy efficient is a message that plays well in a world increasingly worried about climate change, which might draw in more users and investors. Also, in 2023, Hedera partnered with Standard Bank, one of Africa's biggest banks, to explore cross-border payments. This deal uses Hedera's speed to make sending money overseas cheaper and faster than traditional methods. If it works well, banks could adopt HBAR widely, pushing its value up as transactions surge. In addition, the incoming 2025 bull run is likely going to cause a massive boost for the price of HBAR, and it could extend into 2026. If the 2021 bull run phenomenon occurs this time around, we could see HBAR achieve about 10x to 20x, which would place its market price at about $1.90 to $3.80. If either of these prices are achieved by 2026, 8,500 HBAR will be worth about $16,150 and up to $32,300, which would undoubtedly yield mind-blowing profits for anyone who invests in HBAR now that its price is still quite modest. However, this is not financial advice. Always remember to do your research and seek expert advice before investing your money in any cryptocurrency.